Good morning, students. Congratulations to all. After successful completion of first year, you entered into the second year intermediate courses. Here in physics, as it is first year, you have to write 60 marks theory exam and 30 marks practical exam here. And also, the government of Andhra Pradesh reduced the syllabus by 30%. That means we have to learn only 70% of entire syllabus in this academic year. And also inform you, due to COVID-19, you are unable to meet in classroom. So we are going to meet in WhatsApp only. Students, now let us introduce the introduction of waves. Students, let us consider, suppose if you drop one pebble in a pound of still water. ఏదన్నా ఒక కొలను తీసుకున్నట్లయితే ఒక కొలనులో ఒక రాయిని మీరు జారించారు అనుకుందాం మనం. If you drop one pebble in a still water, then the water gets disturbed. That means the water అనేది disturbance create అవుతుంది వాటర్. ఆ disturbance created when you observe that such a disturbance, you observe that the waves are formed, a disturbance moves outwards, propagate outwards, proceed to outwards as in the form of circles. మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేసినట్లయితే ఈ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ సర్క్యులర్ రూపంలో బయటకు వెళుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఇఫ్ యూ కంటిన్యూ డిస్టర్బ్ ద స్టిల్ వాటర్, ఆ వాటర్ని మీరు కంటిన్యూషన్గా డిస్టర్బ్ చేసినట్లయితే ఆ వాటర్ అనేది ఏమవుతుందంటే ఆ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అనేది ముందుకు వెళుతూ ఉంటుంది. అలాగే సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ పుట్ ఏ one car on that water, surface of the water, we observe that the car moves up and down but not moves away from the center. ఆ కార్కి ఏమవుతుందంటే అక్కడే పైకి కిందకి అప్ అండ్ డౌన్ అవుతుంది, కానీ ఆ కార్క్ అనేది ఈ సెంటర్ నుంచి దూరంగా వెళ్ళదు. Then we conclude that in this case the disturbance moves from one point to another point in the medium, but also we observe that the particles, the movement of car up and down means the particles in the medium doesn't move. Then we conclude the wave, the transfer of disturbance from one place to another place without the actual physical transfer or flow of matter as a whole is a wave. The transmission of wave or the transmission of disturbance from one place to another place in the medium without actual physical movement or flow of matter as a whole is called wave. And the characteristics of wave, the waves can be divided into number of waves. So let me say the waves are one dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensional. One dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensional. And also in the waves, the propagation of wave, energy is transmitted, momentum is transmitted. Now let us say one dimension. The wave propagation on string is one dimension. One dimension. Sound waves are three dimensional. The waves on water are two dimensional. The waves on water surface is two dimensional. So then once again we said, sir, the wave propagation is one dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensional as our references. The waves on string is one dimensional. The waves on water surface are two dimensional. The waves are sound waves, light waves are three dimensional. The waves are divided into number of waves depending on characteristics. One, on the basis of medium. Required mechanical waves non-mechanical waves. Non-mechanical waves. Then what are the mechanical waves? If the material medium is required for the wave propagation, if the material medium is required for the wave propagation, it is the mechanical waves. For that, examples: sound waves and waves in water are the examples of mechanical waves. Whereas non-mechanical waves, if the material medium is not required for the wave propagation, it is non-mechanical waves. There are two types of waves: mechanical wave, non-mechanical wave. If the material medium is required for the wave propagation, it is the mechanical wave. Material medium is not required for the wave propagation, it is non-mechanical waves. Mechanical waves examples: sound waves, earthquake waves, that is seismic waves, waves on string. These are all the examples of mechanical waves. Whereas non-mechanical waves, light waves, electromagnetic waves, gamma rays, X-rays, radio waves, these are all the examples of non-mechanical waves. These light waves, gamma rays, radio waves are the examples of mechanical waves. Non-mechanical waves. For mechanical waves, sound waves, waves on string, structured string, and then seismic waves are the examples of mechanical waves. Mechanical waves, the elasticity is required for material medium. Elasticity and inertia is required for material medium. Now second one, on the basis of vibration of the particle in the medium, On the basis of vibration of the particle in the medium, the waves are divided into two types. One is transverse waves. One is transverse waves. In this type of waves, the vibration of the particle in the medium is perpendicular to the wave propagation. The particle in the medium vibrates perpendicular to the wave propagation. For example, that means look at here, if it is the wave propagation of wave, this is the propagation of wave direction. The material medium, the particles in the medium vibrates perpendicular to the propagation. Vibration of the particle. This type of waves are called transverse waves. Then write, you can let me write. When you observe this type of wave, the particle vibrates perpendicular to the wave propagation. This type of transverse waves travel in the form of crest and troughs. This type of transverse waves travels in the form of crest and troughs. Crest and troughs. And also these transverse waves are traveled in solids. It can be set up in liquids but cannot be transmitted in liquids and gases. The medium possesses rigidity. The medium should possess rigidity, and again transverse waves can be polarized. Transverse waves can be polarized, and also the examples of transverse waves are, first one, the examples of transverse waves are the waves in string, a stretched string, and also the waves in the wire attached to the violin, and also the vibration of movement of membran and tabla, dolaka. These are the examples of transverse waves. And another one waves are longitudinal waves. Another type of waves are longitudinal waves. In this type of waves, the vibration of the particle in the medium is parallel to the wave propagation. Suppose, for example, the wave is moving in this direction. It is the wave propagation or propagation of wave. The vibration of the particle is in this direction, which is parallel to the vibration of particle, that is, which is parallel to the propagation of wave. This type of waves are longitudinal waves. For the examples are sound waves. Examples. Sound waves are examples of longitudinal waves. Second one, the vibration of air column on the closed pipe, the vibration of in closed pipe, vibration of air column in closed pipe. The longitudinal waves travels in solids, liquid, gases, and also it has the property of elasticity. It should have properties of elasticity. The longitudinal waves travels in the form of compression and rarefaction. These longitudinal waves travels in the form of compression and rarefaction. The longitudinal waves travels in the form of compression and rarefaction. When you draw a picture, like C is the compression, where the maximum pressure and waves happening in the material medium. And also R is the rarefaction, where the less pressure and density. In the form of compression and rarefaction, the wave moves go on. These are the examples of sound waves, and also the waves are the vibration of the particle of the air column and in argon pipe. And also again, let me say, these waves cannot be polarized. Now, what are the differences between transverse waves and longitudinal waves? Let us once again remind. The vibration of the particle in the transverse waves are perpendicular to the wave propagation. Whereas in longitudinal wave, the vibration of the particle is parallel to the wave propagation. And again, transverse wave, longitudinal wave. The vibration of the particle is perpendicular to wave propagation. Yes, sir. The vibration of the particle is parallel to wave propagation. That is the wave propagation perpendicular. Vibration of particle, wave propagation. It is the vibration of the particle, wave propagation. First one. Second one. Transverse wave travels in form of crest and trough. Are you right? Crest and trough. Whereas longitudinal waves travels in the form of crest and trough. It travels in the form of compression and rarefaction. Whereas the transverse waves can be polarized, the longitudinal waves cannot be polarized. And also, in the transverse waves, medium should be The longitudinal waves, medium should have elasticity property. Here it should have rigidity property, and also transverse waves travels in solids. They can be set up in liquid but cannot be transferred in liquid and gases. For where longitudinal waves travels in solids, liquids and gases. But transverse waves travels in only solids. Examples are the waves in stretched string, violin, and also the vibration of membrane in tabla, dholaka, flutes. These are for longitudinal waves. All the sound waves are longitudinal waves, and also the vibration of air column in organ pipe. These are the examples, differences between longitudinal wave, transverse waves. Thank you.